Hello and welcome to Building Techniques 101. Today I'll be showing you how to make this cool little spiral staircase. LEGO has been producing a pre-molded spiral staircase element since the early 2000s. However, that piece is quite rare as it only appears in large and expensive sets. Thus, as you can probably guess, it goes for quite a bit on the aftermarket. So if I was going to make a huge spiral staircase mock, that would probably not be the most economic way to go. That's why I've developed this spiral staircase technique that only uses very easy to find and common cheap elements. Now you may think that this is a very complicated technique, but it really isn't. All it really is just a couple clips around this bar. So here's the spiral staircase. As you can see, I've interchanged between using red clips and black clips. That gives it a nice little pattern, but that's also because the red steps and the black steps are actually constructed differently. This is how you construct a red step. You need to first get one of these 1x1 clips with a horizontal bar attachment, and then you'd want to place a 1x4 tile on top, like so. Place two 1x1 plates beneath, and then you'd want to place another 1x1 plate at the very end, but then you can place another 1x1 stud right below that plate, like so. The black steps are built in exactly the same manner, except the 1x1 stud over here is replaced with another 1x1 plate. So now that we've constructed our steps, just replicate each of these 3 times, and you can wrap it around the pole, like so, and you'll get a perfect 90 degrees spiral staircase. Now, in case you haven't noticed yet, the distance between each of the steps actually isn't uniform. Whereas the distance between this step and this step is a bit larger than this step and this step. That's because the steps that use the 1x1 plate jut out a bit more than the ones that use the stud. And it interchanges like so, so it overall gives it still a very uniform shape. But the individual gaps between the steps are larger here, smaller here, larger here, smaller here. And that's just so that I can get a perfect 90 degrees, because if all of these were using plates, then it'd go too far. If all were using studs, it'd just come out to over here. Of course, if you don't want it to be 90 degrees, you can, rotate this yourself. Like, you can change the angle, like, if you want it to be steeper over here, but you got a bit more over there, you can do so. So this really gives you a whole bunch of customizability. Then I'm just going to bring my base over here, and there's a 1x1 stud with hole in there, so you're just going to slot your pole into that little space, like so, and it will give you a very nice 90 degree staircase. I will recommend placing a 1x2 brick over here to make sure that the first step is parallel with the ground. I am going to be incorporating this design into my International Mock Day mock entry. In case you don't know, International Mock Day is this event that the Jackhammer decided to host, where builders from the LEGO community can submit their 16x16 stud mocks, and we can all just marvel at each other's creations and be together during the corona pandemic. If you want to see more details about the mock contest/event, I'm going to link the Jackhammer's video down below. All you need to do to enter the contest is make a video about it on YouTube or post an image of it on Instagram, but you have to tag hashtag the Jackhammer and hashtag International Mock Day in the description. And all entries will have to be submitted on May the 1st. If you found this useful, a playlist of all my other Brick Techniques 101's video will be right there on the top left corner. And if you really enjoy my content, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any more of these building tips. And whilst you're there, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. It will be greatly appreciated. And until next time, keep on building.